Greetings and felicitations. I am your host, Mother Demdike, and it is my pleasure to invite you to join me on this descent into madness as we lay the last one to rest. Joining me this evening are a host of dubious characters who have spared no pomp or ceremony to put together a celebration of the utmost respect and reverence of your esteemed host. So, shed a tear, grab yourself a drop of something warm, and join me on an evening of gloom. First, to pay their respects, is a deliciously androgynous, blossoming queen. She's here today to take us to the church. I present to you the musical stylings of Kweenie Booze.
My lover's got humor. She's a giggle at a funeral. Knows everybody's disapproval. Should've worshipped her sooner. If the heavens ever did speak, she's Monday's getting more bleak. Fresh poison each week. We were born sick, you heard him say it. My church offers no absolutes. Tells me worship in the bedroom. Only heaven I'll be sent to is when I'm alone with you. I was born sick, but I love it. Command me to be well. Amen, amen, amen. Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shiny lights. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death. Good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shiny lights. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death. Good God, let me give you my life. I'm a bacon of the good times. My love is of sunlight. Keep the goddess on my side. She demands a sacrifice. Drain the whole sea. Get something shiny, something meaty for the main course. That's a fine looking high horse. What you got in the stable? We've a lot of stubborn faithful. That looks tasty, that looks plenty. This is hungry work. Take me to church. I worship like a dog at the shiny lights. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death. Good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church. I worship like a dog at the shiny lights. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death. Good God, let me give you my life. No masters or kings when the ritual begins. There is no sweeter nuisance than our gentle sin. In the madness and the soil of that sad earthly scene, only then am I human, only then I am clean. Oh, amen, amen, amen. Take me to church, I worship like a dog and shiny lights. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death. Good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shiny lights. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death. Good God, let me give you my life.
This next act we're serving up for you tonight is one of my favourite delicacies, fresh meat. But don't get too comfortable, because this one bites back. I give to you Victoria Rose.
Hold still, my sweet. I'm trying to measure the space between your molar and your jaw. This caliper, no cause for fear. No, it doesn't hurt. It only helps me measure how much skin you have. Oh, and the topmost layer of fat. But I won't make an incision till you're nice and numb. Oh, and laughing gas can be so much fun. Please don't doubt my decision. This'll be ooh, this'll be this'll be absolutely wee. This'll be nice, this'll be neat and bring you closer to me. So don't you squirm, don't you fret, I'm not gonna hurt you yet. I just feel the need to be getting a little of you, a lot of bloodletting. I know the sensation you're probably dreading, but cutting you up will be so refreshing for me. Refreshing for me, yeah. No, don't you cry, and don't call Miriam, she's my alibi. Oh, let me check your toes out, aren't your toenails cute? And red is such a lovely color on you, but you won't be needing those when you've got no nails or shins or pinky fingers or arteries. So hold still while I remove them. No, and don't fight back. I think you'll find you're missing the point with that. That's enough out of you, and this'll be ooh, this'll be this'll be absolutely way. This'll be nice, this'll be neat and bring you closer to me. So don't you squirm, don't you fret, I'm not gonna hurt you yet. I just feel the need to be getting a little of you, a lot of bloodletting. I know the sensation you're probably dreading, but cutting you up will be so refreshing for me, yeah. Refreshing for me, yeah. Well, once upon a time, that's where the plot begins, and right after the end, well, that's where the plot thins. And I've got no angel to keep me in line, so I'm taking your narrative and I'm making it mine, 'cause I'm all out of hurt, you've used up all I've got. So I'm chopping you up and still coming a squat. If I wanted to bleed, I'd just roll up my sleeve, and so 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 and so. This'll be this'll be this'll be absolutely wee. This'll be nice, this'll be neat and bring you closer to me. So don't you squirm, don't you fret, I'm not gonna hurt you. No, 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 not yet.
Our next act is a mistress of camp foolery with a country flair. So don't let the name fool you, because there's nothing so queer as folk. I give you my Fobe.
And the green growing ivy vines that hold me, up they go, past the collarbones and freckles on my nose. Higher, higher, till the words I tell myself are covered and the green. The trees with their branches reach for something higher. The tips of my fingers always think there's something better, something more, something worth longing for. The stars mark the sky and separate the seasons. Day brings a greater light to set apart the mornings from the nights. Back and forth they fight. Oh, oh, oh. Caught up in the wonder, of what they being better when my deepest, darkest blue and the gold that paints your sky collide. The garden comes to life, and the green growing ivy vines that hold me, up they go, past the collarbones and freckles on my nose. Higher, higher, till the words I tell myself are covered and the green. The secret inside of me is sick of silence. It's calling from the hollow for a greater sense of purpose. There is more we're intended for. Oh, oh, oh. Caught up in the one scarlet letter. It is written in our fate, and the fault is when our stars collide. The garden will grow wild and be green, growing ivy vines that hold me. Up they go past the collarbones and freckles on my nose. Higher, higher till the words I tell myself are covered and be green. And be green. And be green. The trees with their branches reach for something higher. The tips of my fingers always think there's something better.
To close out the first half of our show, the cast wanted to take the opportunity to say a few kind words in honour of your most gracious and humble host. I was, of course, utterly overwhelmed by this entirely spontaneous, non-coerced outpouring of love and gratitude, so how could I deny them? Let's see, shall we?
I need your help. I don't really know how to roast people.
I mean, all you do is roast me all the time.
That's kind of different though, because a roast is coming from a place of like love, respect, and admiration, and I just don't like you.
That's fair enough. But regardless, like, let me give you some ideas. Like, we could talk about the fact that, Demdike lost Creepshow to you, a loser in your bedroom. Or, that we really shouldn't even be trying too hard with this because it's probably not gonna end up on Twitch or YouTube anyway because Demdike is too old to figure it out. Or you can just talk about the fact she's British.
I think I'm getting it. So basically I can say that Demdike is, like, I'm gonna get like that.
I think that's too far.
Dearest beloved mother, just like my own mother, thinks she's better than me at everything. I mean, she did beat me in 2 competitions in a row. However, I will remember her unusual take on drag. Very, very unusual.
She's dead. I mean, such a sad day has occurred. Such a tragedy. Our lovely Demdike has left us. I say lovely. Anyway, I remember that one time she didn't wear drag and posted it. So brave. So brave. I mean, of course I'm shook. She was so old, I thought at that point. She was just a vampire and just immortal. How old am I? I'm 18. She's only that old. Well, you saw her at a drag. You know. You know. I mean, if we're being honest here, she was the Aldi version of Marta Manson. Oh, I missed the boat. Marta Manson's not dead. Yuba. All that aside, she was a beautiful woman. Beautiful. blanketing. All jokes aside, she will be missed. She will be missed. What's that? She's not dead. You're not showing this to her, right? Right. Leave my check on the nightstand. On this night, I gather here with my fellow social rejects to celebrate the death of Mother Demdike. And as much as I hated that cunt, I will miss the wrinkles in her beautiful old face. And I will always miss her cluelessness about modern technology. Great-great-grandmother Demdike. Oh. That's not right? That feels right. Mother Demdike was such a beautiful, talented old woman during her life that it's no doubt that all of the other social rejects around her, we will wallow in our teenage angst for the rest of our lives over her death. And although I knew next to nothing about her as a person, I am deeply hurt. I am shedding tears upon tears for her. It's just so hard. I don't know how I'm gonna live without her. And this video was so hard to make. Oh. I cut the camera so I wish that I could gaze upon her. I wish that I could gaze upon her deceased corpse, lying in its casket, with makeup done in the morgue, better than she could have ever done on herself. I would love to gaze upon that beautiful face once more. You will be missed. We will never, ever forget you. Unless a couple weeks go by and we move on to the next old woman to be friends with. Anyway, we love you. All of our prayers to Satan. Upside down cross. No means no.
Oh, Demdike. Poor little Caucasian girl in drag. Why are you crying? I can't believe she's gone. Finally, that old bitch kicked the bucket. Say, aren't those her panties? Yeah, they were the last thing she left in my apartment. Oh, the last thing she gave me was this pearl necklace. Pearl necklace? Girl, aren't those her anal beads? Ew! Say, Blue, isn't it weird that Mother died just days after you took the crown from her brief reign as the winner of Electric Bill's Electric Drag Race? Yeah, yes, what a coincidence! It's not as if I'd planned to have her assassinated in a deep desire to fully replace her in the public eye and stealing both her spotlight and her very soul. Black as it may be, no mortal lasts forever, and she had to be silenced before she grew too fierce to be competed with. So yes, I did it. I'd do it again and again to make sure that bitch is dead. Yeah, that is a weird coincidence. Right? Demdike lived a long life and touched so many. And if this applies to you or someone you love, you may be entitled to some not so significant financial compensation in the form of a Groupon to her favorite clinic, where she was voted best customer 69 years in a row. Remember to use the sponsor code #DemdikesDead to receive the Demdike Special, a toothy blowjob from a 5'11" bald man in a hard front wig. She's honestly never looked more lively or more beautiful. Say, we should probably say a few last things about her.
Yes, of course. Bald.
Crone.
Brick.
Hag.
Raven.
Methuselah. Sucked a car exhaust.
She went to prom with a chicken.
Bye, Demdike. Love you.
Goodbye, mother.
Alright, it's me, Shar Cooterie here, with the, frankly, long-awaited news that drag performer Mother Demdike is dead. Now, before we celebrate, I do want to say a few words. Rattled, dogfish, bona fide. She took her name from one of the Pendle witches back in the 1600s. A school friend of hers, I assume. The only difference between them being that I would never Google drag artist Mother Demdike. I'm told she had a good heart, although clearly not good enough to stay alive. And I think we can all be glad that, even though she's gone, we'll always have her Instagram feed to remember her by. Bye.
To kick off the second half of our show is a queen slathered with sass and a voice like honey. You're going to love the taste of her bittersweet and sour. I present to you the Glamham Queen herself, Shar Cooterie.
Sunday is gloomy, my hours are slumberless. Dearest, the shadows I live with are numberless. Little white flowers will never awaken you, not where the black of sorrow has taken you. Angels have no thought of ever returning you. Would they be angry if I thought of joining you? Gloomy Sunday. Sunday's gloomy, with shadows I spend it all. My heart and I have decided to end it all. Soon there'll be candles and prayers that are said, I know. Let them not weep, let them know that I'm glad to go. Death is no dream, for in death I'm caressing you. With the last breath of my soul, I'll be blessing you. Gloomy Sunday. Asleep in the deep of my heart. Here, darling, I hope that my dream never haunted you. My heart is telling you how much I wanted you. Gloomy Sunday.
Out on the slab for you tonight is a queen of the mysterious art of the burlesque. So, if camp horror is your thing, then slip into something a little less comfortable and enjoy the sensuality of Lolita Lash.
Hey Josh, I wanna look good for you tonight, so I'm gonna get in touch with my feminine side. It's a sexy getting ready song, the sexy getting ready song. Primming and plucking, brushing and rubbing, the sexy getting ready song. First time making everything shiny and smooth. Oh yeah, 'cause I want my puppy to be so soft for you. I'm gonna make this night one you'll never forget. 'Cause boy, I know you like an hourglass silhouette. Let's see how the guys get ready. And it's the sexy getting ready song, the sexy getting ready song. Fluffing and flouncing, giggling and laying, the sexy getting ready song.
Hop on my dick with that tight little dress then. Turn that ass around like you trying to impress then.
It's the sexy getting ready sound, the sexy getting ready sound. It's the sexy getting ready sound. Body rolls are really hard. It's the sexy getting ready sound, the sexy getting ready sound. I'm gonna whisper your dick hard, whisper your dick hard. The sexy getting ready sound. Hey cutie, don't know if you knew, but I've kinda got a girl crush on you. You're everything that I wish I could be. Gonna tell you what I wanna do to you. I wanna lock you in a basement with soundproof walls and take over your identity. I wanna cut the silky hair right off your head and slurp it up like spaghetti. Wanna clone you and consume you, wanna own you and cartoon you, fly your dirty panties like high tide. 'Cause I'm feeling kinda naughty tonight. Sorry I said that creepy stuff out loud. That was super random. I meant to say I wanna do cutesy stuff like kill a fighter, go swimming commando. I wanna kill you and wear your skin like a dress, but then also have you see me in the dress and be like, OMG, you look so cute in my skin. I wanna lock you in a basement, but in that basement you would also be my personal trainer. I want your ass, break into your mom's house, collect your baby teeth and turn them into my new retainer. I want your smile, cook your spit into a chowder, dry your sweat into a powder, and do lines of you all through the night. 'Cause I'm feeling kinda naughty. Take measurements of your body, then go up to a surgeon, make my body like your body, like that film with Liberace. 'Cause I'm feeling kinda naughty tonight. My whole life I've wanted to be bad, but whenever I tried, the result was always sad. So sad, so pathetic, weak and sad. However, now I know a certain beau who doesn't worry about what's decent or right. That's you.
Yeah, I got that.
So how about now you teach me how to be ruthless and cruel? Yeah, I'm ready tonight. So strip away my conscience, peel away my values, rip off my compassion with your teeth, pound away my morals,
Spank off all my kindness, expose the dormant bitch that lies beneath. You devil, lead me to the dark side like a lamb to the slaughter. Then do me in a hot tub filled with evil instead of water. Let's make war, not love, all night and day. It's hot here in hell, so strip it all away. 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 That was just up my butt.
If you too are strange and unusual, you'll simply die for our next unfortunate. A scream queen with an eye for vampish glamour. Tonight, she's taking a flying leap off the deep end. It's the Robin Banks.
Stole my heart on Monday. She had me deep on Tuesday. Shut me up on Wednesday. Rewind it back the day before Tuesday. Stole my heart on Monday. She had me deep on Tuesday. Shut me up on Wednesday. Wish I was not. But I'm in love. 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 And I say, what you gon' say? I'm a sucker when she pulls her game. And I say, what you gon' do? I'm a junkie when she calls my name. 'Cause I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. Check my pulse, it's stupid. Somebody curb this Cupid. Wake me up or lose me. I messed it up. I messed it up. Wow, turn me upside down. This girl turned me inside out. This girl, what you want me to say? I messed it up. I messed it up. Excuse me. 'Cause I'm in love. 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 And I say, what you gon' say? I'm a sucker when she pulls her game. And I say, what you gon' do? I'm a junkie when she calls my name. 'Cause I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. Yeah, and all I really wanted to was to have a little piece of you. I never really meant to fall. No, no. And I say, what you gon' say? I'm a sucker when she pulls her game. And I say, what you gon' do? I'm a junkie when she calls my name. 'Cause I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. Yeah, I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. Yeah, I'm in love.
My next creature is a glamour demon set to steal your heart and haunt your dreams. A drag artist that tickles all my happy places. Cooterie.
Sometimes I'm good for nothing. Sometimes the best you've ever had. Sometimes I need your loving. Sometimes I stab you in the back. I found the meaning, just what I needed. Cut off the bathroom wall. Midnight reflection, craving attention under the disco ball. Night crawling, sky falling. Gotta listen when the devil's calling. Can't shake it, I taste it. When it's yelling out my name, I chase it. Come on, night Sometimes my thoughts are violent. Sometimes they bring me to the light. Sometimes I sit in silence. Sometimes I'm running for my life. I found the meaning, just what I needed. From the bathroom wall. Midnight reflection, craving attention under the disco ball. Night crawling, sky falling. Gotta listen when the devil's calling. Can't shake it, I taste it. When it's yelling out my name, I chase it.
Closing out our Evening of Gloom is a wannabe tragic pop star voted most likely to die off first in a horror film, only to come back in part 3 to discover it was him all along. All hail the king of the scene is not dead, Sean King.
There's no beginning to the story. A bookshelf sinks into the sand, and a language learned and forgotten turn is studied once again. It's a shocking bit of footage viewed from a shitty TV screen. You can squint at it through snowy static to make out the meaning, and keep on stretching the antenna, hoping that it will come clear. We need some reception, a higher message. Just tell us what to fear, 'cause I don't know what tomorrow brings. It's alive with such possibilities. All I know is I feel better when I sing. Burdens are lifted from me. That's my voice rising. Michael, please keep the tape rolling. Boys, keep strumming those guitars. We need a record of our failures. Yes, we must document our love. I've sat too long in my silence. I've grown too old in my pain to shed the skin, be born again. It starts with an ending. So thank you, friends, for the time we shared. My love stays with you like sunlight and air. No, I truly will. my joy is covering me. Soon I will disappear. To be loved. So I've made peace with the fallen leaves. I see their same fate in my own body, but I won't be frightened when I'm awoken from this dream and return to that which gave birth to me. Give birth to me, give birth to me, give birth to me. And the story goes, and the story goes, and it goes on and on and on and on. It's going on and on and on and on. It's going on and on and on and on. It's going on and on and on and on. It's going on and on and on and on. It's going on and on and on and on. It's going on and on and on and on.
Ladies and gentlemen, our evening of gloom must come to an end. We do hope you enjoyed our show and each and every one of our delicious performers. Do go support your favourites. Links to their social media and even their tip information are provided down below. I have been your host, Mother Demdike, and until next time, bid thee a fair night.